Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in because this is an experiment and this is going to be my final reaction to Demon Slayer Season 3, Episode 11, it looks like. Yep, this is the final episode. It's 52 minutes long and I have 2 hours to get to a Father's Day gathering for my family. So this is gonna get released late. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers that are watching. May you live many more years and just God bless you because you guys do the best work. So yeah, honestly, I'm so hyped up right now, so without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah, I don't think anybody is more hypocritical than Hantengu in terms of like villainy in this movie. He's about to go off on Hantengu. It's gonna be great. And this what is this, rotoscoping? This is amazing. Just like that, it looks so real. Whoa. Rengoku. Don't say that. You guys aren't powerless. You're enduring. There's a difference. Ooh, look at that moon. Yes. All right. This is the final episode. Here we go. Like that. Oh my gosh. What an assault. Honestly, I feel like the demons should be faster in this sense. It's not strength, it's fear. Yeah, the sun's rising. If you can just get him in front of the sunlight, it'll be fine, right? What is with, like, okay, the trees look real. Like, this is so amazing. And I love how Tanjiro's eyes are like glowing in the dark. Oh yeah, cause you got stabbed there, yeah. Dude, do not persist. You're going to cause more damage. Tanjiro. Who's that? Oh my gosh, Zenitsu? Interesting. Are you going to use parts of it? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? And he's glowing too. Whoa. I love how Tanjiro has to get injured. He has to get injured to learn these things. You're not weak. You're far from it. Nezuko, Genya, now would be a very good time to arrive. Where's Nezuko? Wait, are you kidding me? What can't this guy use? Genya! Yes! Burn him! Yes, okay. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yeah, you are, because you're demonic. Come on, do it. Oh, no. What the heck just happened? Nezuko? I know Nezuko's gonna be okay. Hantengu? Fine. Where's Tanjiro? Interesting. What the heck? Oh! Yeah, you're not fearful. Like, you're fearful still, but like you're calling him a brat now. You're powerful now. Are those kids? You won't reach them. Come on, do that again. It can be done. Tanjiro. Zenitsu? Oh my gosh. It's Muichiro, isn't it? Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay, so that already speaks volumes. Muichiro fought Haganezka to get that to him in his poisoned state. And it's his sword. Tanjiro. Yeah, and then you faint. Absolutely. The fact that you fainted already and you're awake now and you faint again, what stamina do you have? He was probably delusional. Yeah, who's seeing it now? That sword marks the beginning. Absolutely. Yeah, I can see the mark. There's 2 parts of it now. You're looking more and more. Whoa! people with a black blade can never decide on a breathing style. Whoa. What's with this last airbender chanting? Oh, that's awesome. No, something's wrong. Oh, Daybreak? Nezuko! Oh my gosh. Look at her orange, like, there's orange in her eyes. Oh my gosh. I think she knows that. She was scared of the sun in season 1. No. She's looking at something past him. He's not dead, is he? Yeah, it's not disintegrating. How the heck did that happen? No! This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. Like, he's literally holding his heart in his hand, his whole reason for living. And he's gonna have to... This is so bad, Tanjiro. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks like she's... Nezuko. Oh no. Oh no. This is the whole reason. Like, the whole reason the anime started is because... It's because of her. Especially this moment. They didn't have to do this. Why are they doing this? Stop. Stop it. No. She's so unfair. Unfair. Oh, Tanjiro-san. Don't waste a moment, Tanjiro. Don't waste a moment. She wants you to do this. I think Nezuko told you where it was. Listen to him. He sounds so emotionless, so determined. He refuses to believe what just happened. She told you where it was, Tanjiro. Here. Right here. Oh my gosh! His eyes. There he is. Oh, you can see its eyes now. Can't you? Faker. Oh gosh. You look villainous there, don't you? You hypocritical monster. Oh my gosh. That's a cry of grief, but you're done for. Enjoy that sunrise. I'm glad you're dead. What do they call it? A Cadmean victory? Lord Kamado? Wow, such respect. I knew, but still. I was not expecting them to hit me like this anyway, because that was awful. Once again, like this parallels season 1 when she runs out and hugs him. And now he's hugging her because he came back alive to her and now she came back alive to him. Look at how kind you are, Genya. Honestly, he fought the good fight. He's done though. Oh yeah, in the trees where the sun is shading, she's still fighting. Oh. So Hakuten, you're done for, so it's okay. It's all okay. Everything's okay.
入りますね。
Oh, this.
その前に一休みして。
You two should run.
ついに
You two should run.
服する者が現れた。
Because Hantengu saw it.
話
You're
が
dead. Yep. Ugh.
これでも
Oh gosh, you can see him. Muzan.
体質
Run.
目を食って取り込めば太陽を克服
Yeah. You really should have run.
思えばあの時1000年前に始まった
You? Of all of the people I wanted to see in terms of backstory, I did not want to see you.
これを飲まねば私はどうなるそのお命つきましょう
So he froze at like, what, 19?
壊したい
So you're just a bad person. Yep. We all knew this, okay? I don't need to feel pity for you.
止められない
Why are you walking? Wow. So you're gonna... Dude, really?
その医者の薬が効いていたというのが
Yeah, okay, so you're just a spoiled brat, you know?
問題があった
Sunlight.
日の光の下を歩けない
So this medicine made the demons. So he could have just worked on it, you know?
人を食らえばよい
And I bet you didn't care, huh?
いやこの安寧を乱す鬼め私のことか
So this is him before he regenerated. Oh, wait, never mind. No, so he was just born uber powerful. Great, okay. If only you had kept taking the medicine, bud.
試作の段階だったからか
Yeah, so you should have waited until he perfected it. So you can, you know, it would be super medicine by now if it still worked.
その青い彼岸花がいたのは殺した医者のみ
Exactly. You've only got that pitiful red.
二つを最優先
So he made demons.
あの娘が
Okay, how are you watching? Wait a minute, are you watching through...
炭治郎、大丈夫？
I'm more worried about you, buddy.
刀、ありがとう。
Now give it back to Haganeska, please.
本当にありがとう。
Oh, he got his brother back. And his father and his mother. Yeah, just give him the sword back. Just give him the sword back, please.
それなら私が
Oh, no. It's right there, bud. Genji's like, I need out.
よかったね。
Oh, yeah, by the way. Well, she's still a demon, yeah. Oh. They're all crying.
と禰豆子さんの血を提供
Oh, Tamayo. Did you do it? Is it done?
団に鬼化させられた男性自我を取り戻しま
Oh my gosh.
幼子のような状態でいる
Okay.
優先すべきことがあ
The
るの
safety of her brother. So the cat can go in the sunlight? Or no, it can just turn invisible, thanks to Yushiro's power.
太陽を克服する
Oh
と
my gosh, so she's been in this childlike state the entire time to build up resistance to the sun?
よくこの里を守って
Yeah, honestly.
今日まで何百年の思いをつないできた。
That's good. Oh. He's really forcing himself.
いつも俺の刀を手入れしてくれてありがとうございます。
I know that's what he wants to hear.
小屋敷で待っとけ
Yeah, I think that's the kindest he's going to be. There he is.
では皆さん
Oh. Oh. Well, shoot. showing up again. Oh, little kid. Oh, that makes me happy. In the intro, it even had like, when Nezuko was standing there, it even had like the sun rising off screen. No one understood that. I did. Ah! Oh my gosh, she gets put in with the sun. I just want to hug her. This is a good thing, Nezuko cosplayers. You don't have to wear the muzzle anymore. Because I don't think she wears it again. Well done, Nezuko. Shoot, I was not expecting. Like, here's the thing. We're gonna have people weeping. We are gonna have people weeping. I knew what was gonna happen. The entire time I knew what was gonna happen. And yet, it got me, man. I started crying. I could feel Tanjiro's pain. Just like the moment when she kicked him and then she just kind of just burned away. I was like, oh no. Like, I know, I've seen this part in the manga. I know exactly what happens, but like, so I think I know how Muzan was watching. Here's the thing, there are some demon powers that can prevail in the sunlight, it looks like. Yushiro's invisibility spell for the cat seems to have worked, because Chachamaru can run off invisible. Tamayo's a legend, man. She's amazing. And I mean, the reason that, like, I mean, Tamayo is one of those demons where I like her, and I think she's 5th on my favorite demons list. Yeah, because it's Kokushibo, then Akaza, then Nakime, then Nezuko, then Tamayo. Okay. The reason why I like Tamayo comes later. Like, it comes way later. Oh my gosh. So that means next season. It has to be. They're probably going to condense 2 arcs into next season. The Hashira training arc, which is very much like the My Hero Academia arc where it was class 1A versus 1B. It's a training arc. And then my favorite arc of all time. I cannot wait to see what happens. I cannot wait. We've seen every Hashira fight except for Sanemi and Gyome, and they deserve to be kept until later. Their breathing styles are 1 in a million. They're amazing. It's now several days later, and yeah, my room is a bit of a mess. That's mainly just because I'm packing for a gigantic trip that I'm gonna be taking, so please just ignore this. But let's get into the discussion. I will really try to make this brief because this video is gonna be pretty long already. Let's just get right into it. I am gonna tell you, like, right up until the Nezuko fake out moment, I had no idea how they killed him. Like, I knew that Tanjiro was gonna be the one to kill Hantengu, and Hantengu was gonna be inside the heart of another one of the demons, but I thought it was gonna be the hatred demon. I thought that somehow the hatred demon was gonna be fighting Kanroji, and his and the little fear demon was gonna be inside his heart. That didn't happen. Obviously, I haven't read the Swordsmith Village arc in like years, and I think out of all of them, like, it was the Entertainment District arc and the Swordsmith Village arc. Those were the ones that I didn't remember most of. The Gyutaro Tengen fight, I didn't remember as much of it. Same thing here. I remember that, like, love versus hate happened. I didn't remember how that ended up. I didn't know that Zohakuten was straight up about to kill Mitsuri and then the sun came up. Let's just go over like the small parts of it. You got my reaction to the Nezuko moment. Oh my gosh. But we'll get into that later. Let's go in order. So first of all, Hantengu's backstory. Okay, so we didn't get much, but we got enough to know that Hantengu is a terrible person. When he was alive, he was such a pathological liar that I believe he thought he was doing good. Like, that he never told a lie, that he never did anything wrong, and he was, of course, lying to himself. He's really a pitiful, kind of pathetic man. So the main thing about him is that all his life he pretended to be blind, so he'd have an excuse for stealing things and killing people. And then when accused of it, he's like, how can you accuse me of such a thing? I'm blind. I can't see where I place my hands. So obviously, my hands are to blame. I'm a virtuous being. Pathological lying, just really, there's something wrong with people like that. Especially when it's like, it's so obviously not true, dude. Like, I can tell you're not blind. You know, usually in anime, when people are blind, they have like really shaded irises, or like they closed their eyes completely. And Hantengu had these tiny little pinpricks in his eyes, and they were pretty obviously, you know, watching. The guy called him out for it. He was literally like, dude, I invited a blind person over to my home, and it wasn't until I started speaking that he actually turned and looked at me. He was looking at the wall the entire time. I could tell he was blind. You look straight at me. So obviously you're just a murderer and a thief, and if you say that your hands are the reason that you're doing all of this stuff, then we're gonna cut your hands off. And then Muzan came along and went, you poor thing, let me save you. But now this makes total sense. This makes sense as to why Hantengu is always this crying, pitiful creature that always runs and hides in fear, because now, thanks to his demonic powers, he has other demons to place the blame on. And those demons also have the same kind of twisted thinking that he does. That's why Zohakuten is like, wow, he never hurts you. He's a virtuous being. You guys are bullies. You guys are villains for even thinking once, like even thinking that this man is capable of doing harm. And so this tiny little fear demon can say, I didn't do it, my hatred did it. Or I can't do it, my sadness did it. But in that, Hantengu is basically all of them. And it's pretty obvious how much he, first of all, resents and is angry at the people who call him a liar, sad because he is offended, takes pleasure and joy in killing and hurting people, and when they are all put together, he hates everyone. That's how it works. Even though Hantengu like tells himself, I'm a virtuous being, I've done no wrong, he's also the other emotion demons. So it's obvious, very obvious, that he enjoys and is full of vitriol towards anybody he fights. So yeah, that's Hantengu. Muzan. Fourth on my least favorite characters list. I knew about his backstory. I knew what it was. I thought we were gonna see it much later, but I guess this works too. So now you guys understand why Rui was his favorite, right? Rui being a sickly child with little to no chance of living a full and happy life, Muzan shows up at his doorstep one day and goes, oh, you poor thing, let me save your life. Muzan, did you perhaps see a little bit of yourself in Rui? Quite possibly. No, almost definitely. Yeah, so Muzan was a spoiled brat who was full of no happy emotion whatsoever. So he's just like, you know what? Your medicine's taking too long. I'm gonna kill you. Never a good thing to do, you know? Never a good thing to do. Oh, the other thing that I want to tell you is like, so first of all, that's why Muzan's looking for the blue spider lily, because it's the only component of that medicine that the doctor gave him that's missing. No one knows where it is, and that's why Muzan's always surrounded by like red spider lilies. It's hilarious because it's like he's searching and searching, and he's surrounded by the one thing that just won't help him. It's very interesting though that this doctor, whoever he was, knew of a medicine that even though it was still in its experimental stages, made Muzan so powerful. I mean, what was this? Like an herbal concoction that made Muzan, first of all, have like an enhanced physique, immortality, and a craving for human flesh and blood. So what was in that medicine exactly? Because that's what created the demons. And that's something that like, I would love to know the answer to this. Like, was this in a fan book somewhere? Was this in one of the alternate stories that Koyoharu has put out into the world? I want to know exactly. This is like the membrane thing in Attack on Titan, like this little bug fossil thing that existed that made Ymir the first Titan. It's like, what were the components of this medicine to turn Muzan into a straight up demonic killing machine? Also, that was the concoction in its experimental stages. If this medicine was perfected, would it have created like superhumans? Would it have been like the cure to just human immortality? Like, these are the questions that keep me up late at night. I'm like, I want to know this. What does this mean? The only reason why Muzan created the demons in the first place was because he's like, okay, one of these people one day will be able to conquer the sun, and then I'll absorb them, and then I will be absolutely perfect. And the funny thing about Muzan's search for perfection is like, he's so twisted that perfection still means killing and devouring human beings. Now, if I was given like a choice, stop my diet of human being killing and eating, or conquering the sun, I would pick the first one because that's not good. I mean, vampires in numerous fictional medias have found ways to combat this. So Muzan must be just so spoiled and disgusting that he's just like, yeah, you know what? That's cool. That's cool. I will be a cannibalistic freak of nature. As long as it means I can walk in the sunlight and attain ultimate perfection or whatever. I don't know what's going on inside his head. He's a weirdo. But that brings me to the second point. The third and final point, Nezuko conquering the sun. What is that about? And I'll tell you what that's about. If that AU where Nezuko and Tanjiro have swapped roles, if that was true, the same thing would have happened to Tanjiro. That family is special. Tanjiro's family is special. Muichiro's family is special. It's the same thing. Hagenezka said it in season 1. Your hair is red. Your eyes have a red tint to them. That means you're like a sun child, a fire child. Your sword might turn bright red, sort of thing. That would explain why Nezuko's blood demon art is a special kind of fire that can only burn humans. It's like she is also a member of the chosen family. So of course, since fire breathing is the same as sun breathing, is the same as Hinokami Kagura, like these red flames that just burn demons to a crisp and slow down their regeneration, of course Nezuko's gonna conquer the sun, because the sun is basically the next level of all of that. Red equals fire equals the sun in Demon Slayer. That's how it goes. The graphics on her, like, burning away, but also just like the beautiful reveal of, oh, she's okay, was so emotional. Like I've read the manga, I knew this was gonna happen, and yet still, when they had that whole montage of Nezuko throughout the series, I started crying. And then when she was in the sunlight and okay, I was like, oh, this is so sad and beautiful, and I'm just feeling all of the emotions at once. To add on to the whole fire thing, did you notice that the sword that Muichiro just hucked to Tanjiro with his last bit of strength had a flame on the blade? It is heavily implied that that sword belonged to the sun breather, because I mean it was by his side, like that handle was by his side in like season 3 episode 1. Tanjiro, fire child, may or may not be related to the first sun breather, plus multi-breath user. His thunder breathing, oh my gosh, it wasn't full thunder breathing, but they used the same graphics that they did for Zenitsu, so that was pretty cool. Plus the Hinokami Kagura. On top of that, using the sword that started it all, or, you know, the sword that was the beginning of people having hope that they would beat Muzan, basically, because of this amazing sun-breathing technique. All of these feelings put into this sword, paired by Hagenezka, who sharpened it to perfection while losing an eye in the process, equals instant death for Hantengu, especially driven by the grief that his sister just died in front of him. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So be sure to like and comment and subscribe and ding the bell for notifications. You don't have to, but I am trying to make this a source of income for me, so it would be super, super cool. Tell me your theories, tell me your analyses, tell me what you think the next arc is gonna be. And yeah, I think that covers it. Next week might be a break for me because I'll be on a trip. So there might be like a little week break, but I'll see what I can do. I promise I still need to finish editing on the Attack on Titan video. It will get put up. I'm just trying to find a good time to post it. Down the road, I'm thinking Fruits Basket, Shadow's House, Spy X Family, and you guys really wanted me to see Suzume, so I'm gonna react to that also at some point. So yeah, thank you so much for staying and have a nice day.